Canada's money coach is Judith Kane, always with great tips and great advice. And I'm going to put on my Sherlock Holmes hat because we're going on a sleuthing mission here, aren't we?
We are. First
Right.
thing we're going to talk about is lost bank accounts. We've talked about it before,
That was
but you know
fun.
what? It's a good reminder. It's a good reminder because why should someone else have your money if you have your money? And don't forget about you, but a lot of people that I've spoken to got bank accounts for their kids when they were young. And then if they moved around to different places, completely forgot about it. They might have opened it with some money that grandma had given them and, just forgot about the bank account. Things
Sure.
went online. So the Bank of Canada has a lost bank account section. So if you log into the Bank of Canada, you can actually look for lost bank accounts and you type your name in and your information and bing, it'll actually show if you've got an account or your child had an account or, the sister you don't talk to anymore. Why not find out? Maybe it'd be a good talking point saying, hey, I was just, checking you out and found out that you had a bank account. And
my commission rate is this.
if you're nice to me, I'll tell you where it is.
Even better. You walked us through that a few weeks back. If people want to go to Milkman Show podcast and scroll back through, it's identified in the show notes. I treated that like a slot machine going, come on, big money, and nothing.
Right? Okay. So anyway, that's the first one. I'm going to constantly remind people to do that. And you know what? To all of our listeners out there, if anybody does this, can you let us know how it went?
Yes. Please. All right. But there may be more money out there that people are not aware of in the form of pensions.
Yes.
Okay.
So interesting thought. And this actually happened to me a long time ago when the earth was green. I worked for IBM.
Okay.
And left there. I was only there for 2 or 3 years. And I left there and I went on to 63,000 other things, worked in a bunch of different places. And years after I left, someone mentioned this to me, IBM has a pension, maybe you've got money there. And lo and behold, I called them up, they found me, and I actually had, it was a long, long time ago, but I think it was about $325. But you know what? That was my money.
$325, that's a car payment.
Exactly. If you have a car payment. Anyway.
And if you have a car, it's paid for, it's a tank of gas now.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you worked at a lot of places over your lifetime, go back and see where you worked to see if there might be a pension there. And the first thing that you do is you contact the HR department and they will steer you in the right direction. They'll get you in touch with the pension administrators and they'll look for you.
It strikes me that if I started, working for a company and I was very young, the whole conversation about pensions is something I would hear, but it wouldn't necessarily register in the same way that it does once I'm in my 40s, my 50s, and I'm staring at retirement and pension is everything. Oh gosh, where was I in my 20s? Was there a pension? Oh, Judith, this is gold.
Exactly. If you can't find the company, so let's say that it maybe was taken over or went bankrupt or it's just hard to find, maybe it was sold, you just don't know. You can contact your provincial regulators. Like in Ontario, you contact the Financial Services Commission of Ontario, and they actually have databases that can help you search for the right information to see if maybe there is a pension there that might owe you money.
So the first thing that comes to my mind then is, let's use Sears as an example. So I'm a young person, high school, early in my college years, whatever else, and I had worked for Sears for a while, and let's say there was some pension money to be had. Sears is now long gone, declared bankruptcy. Would the pension not be gone from there as well, or?
Well, it depends what the trustee in bankruptcy or whoever was managing that.
Okay.
What happened with the pension money. Now, I know that they were still paying out a pension because I have my best friend's mother worked for Sears. And she continued to collect some kind of pension after they were closed. So I would definitely start with, and Google, thank God Google, right? You Google, all you Google is Sears Pension Canada and see what comes up, because it may say if you were collecting a pension or if you had a pension or if you want pension information, this is who you talk to. And usually that's a good place to start.
Incredible. Wow.
Finding money. This is like Finding Nemo, only finding money.
I would rather find the money. Judith is Canada's money coach, called on by all kinds of media outlets for a good number of years now. And this is why, because it's the kind of practical thing you just don't hear from too many people. Judith Kane, how can people get in touch with you should they have a question?
If you have questions, email me at judith@judithkane.com. And if you're looking for a referral to an advisor, a money coach, financial coach, I'm happy to give some out.